This DVD will introduce you to a workplace vibration hazard called hand-arm vibration, or HAV. In it, we will look at the law that controls workers' exposure to HAV. Consider the possible adverse health effects from HAV exposure, which are sometimes referred to as hand-arm vibration syndrome, or HAVS, and provide an indication of how to assess HAV risks at the workplace, along with some descriptions of ways to minimize those risks. Changing a work process, where possible, is arguably the most effective control because it can remove the hazardous activity altogether. For example, the process might be changed to make use of a jig or a suspension mechanism to help avoid holding materials while they're being worked upon. Another example might be digging and reinstating trenches for drainage pipes using surface cutting machines, excavators and remote control compactors, rather than handheld breakers and hand-guided vibrating compaction plates. Selecting the right equipment means choosing tools appropriate to the job. A tool that is too light or underpowered for the intended work can lead to a tighter hand grip or to forcing of the tool, which in turn might exaggerate vibration exposure. It may also take longer to complete the job using such a tool, which increases the exposure time. A tool that is too heavy might place greater stress on the hands and arms, while a tool that is overpowered might generate more vibration than a suitably sized one. Careful selection also applies to tool accessories. For example, a worker might receive extra exposure if using the wrong type of drill bit, even if the power drill itself was correctly chosen for the job. Good tool maintenance regimes are important because vibration performance will worsen in tools that are not properly maintained. Tools must be routinely checked for properly. HAV training should include guidance on how to use the tools correctly, particularly for vibration-reduced tools, where correct operator technique is often essential to achieve a low vibration emission. It is also important that employees at risk are trained in the medical symptoms to look out for, which include tingling and numbness in the fingers, not being able to feel things properly, difficulty with handling small objects, loss of grip strength in the hands, and parts of the fingers going white, particularly in cold or wet conditions. Other symptoms may be a little more subtle, such as numbness in the arm or arms, that may also be causing sleep disturbance. Early reporting of any symptoms like these is essential to ensure that action can be taken to stop them progressing and becoming a much more serious and possibly incapacitating problem.